I'm Alanna and I'm an associate professor in biology, and my area of expertise is neurobiology. Oh, that's a good question. It was a kind of slow burn for me. I always was interested in science, but I was never one of those people who, I didn't know from the time I was 7 that I wanted to be a scientist. The work that we do in my lab is we study the brain, and we're really interested in understanding how a part of the brain, which is the cerebellum, which actually means little brain, cerebellum, and that's kind of tucked up at the back of the brain, how that works, how it develops, and also what happens when it doesn't work properly in disease. And so we study the cerebellum and try to understand all of those questions, and we use models of disease so that we can try to study, we can't study what's happening in a person who has a disease, but we can try to understand what's happening in those cells when they have, for instance, a gene expressed that is causing a disease. And we've been able to uncover some things that are contributing to disease. And what we'd really like to understand is how we can reverse those things. And we have a couple of ideas, and then, potentially someday that could lead to, new treatments or treatment strategies for disease. I enjoy a lot about teaching McGill undergrads. I think McGill undergrads are, just great students. They're really smart, they're really engaged. I remember worrying before my first class, how am I going to keep students interested? And that is never a problem, because the students come to class interested in the topics and wanting to learn, and that's a fantastic experience as an instructor, to have a class that's receptive and interested and engaged. McGill students always ask really good questions, and then it leads me to discover things even in more depth than I might have known in the past. Just those sort of questions that really get to the heart of the matter. So yeah, it's a real privilege to get to teach McGill undergrad students. It's a lot of fun.